there's no reason why we can't be a winner in that environment. There's no reason why we can't win the competition. We have the money. We have the understanding. We understand what the issues are. And also you can see the experimental side with Grow V. They're in many ways, it's like Apple saying, let's go into automatic cars. It's the same kind of thing. We're going to explore these different areas. It might turn out to be a big winner for us. It might not. We don't care. What we want is the company to be constantly exploring, because no one really knows what the outcome will be in any particular environment. And so the more fingers you have and more pies, the better off you are. And that's what the company is doing. And so that they're exploring, just like we're exploring. And so that this is an important consideration for you, is that New Skin is creating a sales platform that will allow them to integrate with their not just their distributors, but also with their customers, and that that's what they're trying to accomplish. Now, let me say this. That doesn't mean that you have to do everything that New Skin tells you, right? Because you're all business people as well. You're creating your own business. And in that, the creation of your own business, you're creating a network. And networks have value. Independent of what you sell on that network, networks have value. This is what is taking place in areas like Instagram. People who have built large networks are able to sell lots of different things to those participants in those networks. Because networks have value independent of how you monetize those networks. And I want each of you to remember that. As you develop your organization, you're going to develop relationships and you're going to communicate with your people in social media, in the social media environment, in emails, or however you connect. And you want to connect and you want to keep those people within your realm. Because that network has independent value of the monetization that is taking place by selling New Skin products. And you don't want to give up that. And so that when I say you're not the slave of the company necessarily, because you're creating a business that has value separate and distinct from the company. And so treat it that way. Build your network on purpose. Build your network. Now the downside to that is that you have to build content. If you're going to build a network, you have to feed that network content. And that you need to talk among yourselves. You need to talk with Anton, and you need to talk with yourself, you need to talk with Lars, you need to talk to people, because you need to be able to create content that you can feed into your network, whether it's Instagram, or whether it's Facebook, or whatever network you're connected with. Content is the glue that holds networks together. And so you want that content to flow into your group, to hold that group together, because it has value of New Skin's product. Does that make sense to you? I know that sounds like heresy from someone who has all the download, but I'm just telling you that you need to recognize that fact. Am I wrong, Giselle?
You're not wrong at all.
Yeah. It's something that you learn. It's something that you learn.
And that's something I think that to add current situations, the people that started on social before the company became aware of it, they held their networks. They held them in private groups in Facebook. And it was one advantage, because that particular group that happens to be within my organization, when the country went down, they didn't go down in volume. Which is,
go ahead.
Which is, to me, as you kept repeating this, the practical aspect of it became, oh my gosh, how did they not go down when the region went down? And it was because they owned their networks within those private groups, and they continued to communicate with them in a unique way where the company did not interfere. It was very valuable.
You own your network. To give you a sense of what that network can become over time. So I have 1 million distributors, or close to 1 million distributors in my organization. But over the 34 years that I've been involved in this, had I networked and connected to those people who came in into the company, and who then left. And those people who perhaps bought product and then disappeared because they moved or whatever, their distributor quit. If I had kept connected to those, I wouldn't have a network of 1 million people. I would have a network of 50 million. And that I could sell anything I wanted down that network, and I would be able to communicate with that network in the same way that the company could communicate that network. And I could create my own sales platform to move product, because I am an independent businessman. And that I could then go off and I could use that network to put a spotlight on any new skin product that I think deserves to have the spotlight. And that makes me co-equal with the company. And that's what I want for all of you. I want all of you to be co-equal with the company. And that's what it means to own your network. Power is going to shift in direct sales. I'm not talking about this skin specifically. Power is going to shift in direct sales away from the companies and into the distributors, because the distributors now have the wherewithal to communicate with a lot of people without any additional expense. Does that make sense to you? That's one more thing. And when I say that the opportunity in the business is changing, and it's changing in the direction of distributors, that's what I'm saying to you. Own your own network. Communicate them. Develop a system of content creation so that you can connect with those people and they don't go away. And then you can use that network to move products as you see fit. Even if the company puts a focus on this, you say, I don't think my network will buy that product. I'm going to put focus on this over here. So there's a lot of changes that are taking place because of the technology. I don't know if I'm explaining.
No, but here and there and forward and backward. So now if our team, we go back to Europe, company tell you what to do. We come back, this group have much more information than the employees in the company have. So how, my way of thinking is just leave me alone, I don't want you to take commission and deliver product and stay over there. So that's hard to communicate also for new people. How should they react and go home? I don't know if you understand right now.
No, I understand.
Monday time a conflict, when we stay away from the company, but we use what they have. But always say, we heard my business as they did in the past.
The network is being shared because of the communication. When I was doing the business, the company never talked to the demo, ever. Because stamps and letters, which was the method of communication, that was expensive. So they never talked to them. That's why I traveled so much. I talked to them. And so the company never talked to my sales organization. It was only when electronics came in and that suddenly the company was collecting emails and they could talk to everybody cheaply without any expense, and that they could then set the goals for the participants. Well, it was easy for the company to collect email, but now, because of social media, it has become easy for the distributors to collect people. And so as a consequence, we have a situation where we're going to have to share the space. And the company is slowly but surely learning it. And I say this, and I'm telling you that this is part of the process of becoming a modern company. And the company, they know this. They know this. Centralized organization that dictates policy to its that doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore. So if you have a 4 combination lock, right? Have you ever seen a linear lock where you have to line up all 3 or all 4 numbers? So if you take that lock and you say, I don't know what the combination is. I'm just going to start putting in numbers. There are 10,000 possibilities before you would get to the combination that would open that lock. So it would take you forever to find the combination. To a certain extent, because of the communication that we're talking about, is that the solving of the problems that we face in the marketplace that is changing every day can't be solved by a group of people sitting in a building in Pueblo, Utah. It has 1 million distributors, and each of those distributors are motivated find out what's the best way to sell products, what's the best products to sell. You can see the advent of the toothpaste, right? The toothpaste, AB24, has become a hugely popular product. I hate to say it, but it does boss me all the time. The AB24 toothpaste was in the product line for 20 years. No one moved from AB24. It took a distributor to say, you know what? Well, I'm going to take that and I'm going to connect it with social media. And I bet you that solution didn't come from the company. And the reason is the company can't come up with that solution. We got 1 million distributors looking for a way to go forward. They've got a handful of distributors in the office down there. Who's going to win in terms of the solving of the problem? If we have 10,000 people on a linear lock, each one trying something new, we're going to instantaneously know what is the combination to open up that lock. And that's what we're talking about. Communication is creating a different environment that makes centralized decision-making obsolete. Group decision-making, crowdsourcing information is the way we can move forward. And that's why I'm telling everyone, you need to be independent. Not for your sake only, but for the sake of the company and the sake of our future. Because 1 million people looking for solutions is a lot better than a handful. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And so, be independent. Lars?
We have always learned to build a business from top down. And now I see through the social media that all the new successful people are building it bottom up, you know, first of the product. Do you see any change or?
Okay, let me say this. I have strong feelings. I want to sell product to as many people who will buy it. And that's the bottom up approach. I'm all for that. But you can see social media coupled with skincare. You don't see it in this room, but you see it in the United States. 90% of the people who are sponsored in the United States now are women. And the reason is the coupling of social media with the product selection that we have. And so that for us, that's not a solution. Is that we have to do both. There has to be a top-down discussion, and there has to be a bottom-up discussion. So we have to be balanced. I don't want, in the United States, I don't want to deal with just half of the population. I want to be dealing with both sides of the gender pool so that I can double my sponsorship rate because I'm sponsoring men and I'm sponsoring women. And that sponsorship conversation is different between the two because there's a difference between men and women. My wife is an example. When the babies would cry at night, somehow she could hear them. I never heard them. I just slept right through. She could attest to that. Oh, you're getting up, let me. No, right, I'm up. It's a conversation we had many times. Anyway, I don't know where I went. I want to sponsor on both sides. And that means you have to do both. Men will respond to the business proposition at a faster rate than they would if they come through product suggestion. And so it has to be a combination of both because I want to be part of both sides of that divide. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.